What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another legendary video. Today we're going to talk about Sony's PlayStation 5 reveal event that was shocking and full of surprises as Sony and Insomniac Games revealed Spider-Man Miles Morales. The full standalone game will focus on the up-and-coming hero, and it'll be out right around the launch of the PlayStation 5 by the end of the year. It's not exactly clear when Miles Morales takes place in the relation to Marvel's Spider-Man, but it's likely at least a couple months after the events of the DLC in the game. The first detail in the trailer is that Miles Morales does indeed have his unique superpowers, introduced in the comics, and as also see those powers in action in the movie Into the Spider-Verse. The very first shot of the trailer shows Miles using his electric Venom strike as his suit kind of breaks and ripples apart because of how strong the Venom strike is. As you can see, the Venom strike will be a major part of Miles' powers, but the trailer also shows that his stealth will be improved with his ability to turn invisible like camouflage. The enemies that Miles faces in the trailer are entirely different from anything that have appeared in the first installment of the Spider-Man game, especially in terms of the technology they use. The trailer doesn't give a good look at any major enemies, but the grunts that Miles fight have high-tech armor or arms that can transform into different weapons. This could suggest the involvement of a villain like the Tinkerer, who be able to create all the weaponry enemies are using. Yuri Watanabe was a major character in Marvel Spider-Man and Peter's helping hand in the police force. The end of the game saw Yuri transition from a hero into a villain, taking on the mantle of Wraith. Of course, one of the big questions moving forward is that Yuri does, and Miles Morales might have a hint at her turning into a villain. A single shot in the trailer shows Miles on the ground as the villain walks towards him and deploys some kind of high-tech purple weapon, as you saw in the trailer. The clothes and figure easily looks like it could be Yuri, and it would make sense for her to become more involved moving forward. The other option is that this character could be the Prowler. There's no concrete evidence on villains in the Miles Morales trailer, but there's a split-second shot that could suggest another villain. The Prowler has been a major villain for Miles ever since the hero's introduction, even featuring in the Spider-Verse film. In the trailer, there's literally a second where a purple streak bonds off of a car with Miles in pursuit. Someone very, very fast, and whoever it was has some high-tech armor and is just taking over anything in front of him. Whoever the character is, they're also wearing a mask with purple eyes, and it makes sense for Insomniac to use a villain in some way, especially if he's once again a blood relative of Miles. I'm very interested to see the graphics of the game and see what different suits Miles will have, like maybe a huge selection of suits in a bigger map that the first game had. It will be amazing. But I think for me personally, it will make sense for the Prowler to be the main villain, just like Into the Spider-Verse, just like how it's in the comics. Very interesting to see what's going to happen here. Miles Morales, though, in the trailer looked amazing. Like the graphics, the detail, it just all fit in together. And me personally, I think that it could be the Prowler. It will make sense for it to be the Prowler. But you never know, because they kind of want you to think it is Prowler, but it could be somebody else as a villain. It usually happens. Maybe Prowler will come out in another game, or maybe he'll come out in this game and maybe have multiple villains in the game. But let me know what you guys think below. Do you guys think that was Prowler in the trailer, or do you guys think that was Yuri?